it's very possible. You just keep working towards it and don't be afraid.
Wow, we're loving the new Bella that we are seeing right now.
Thank
A
you.
leading woman, a very empowered woman who could be a harbinger of hope. Now, if you relate all these things, na being a phenomenal woman, being a phenomenal woman, being a harbinger of hope, how would you define those things in the realm of what you are seeing right now and experiencing as a candidate in Miss Universe Philippines pageant?
I would describe a phenomenal woman as somebody who believes that she doesn't have to be perfect in order to be phenomenal. You wake up every day, you see yourself in the mirror. Sometimes you wake up with two more pimples than you had yesterday, but you still tell yourself, I'm phenomenal. Because no matter what I look like, no matter what I'm wearing, I can make an impact in the world. And that's what a phenomenal woman is. Aside from that, a harbinger of hope is somebody who never gives up. No matter what the struggles you face, you can rest sometimes, you can take a break, you can say, okay, maybe I'll try it again tomorrow. But you never give up, not just for yourself, but for the people who are depending on you, the people who are supporting you, and the people who have yet to meet you, the people whose lives you have yet to touch. You have to look forward to that.
Yeah. I assume being part of being a phenomenal woman is being secure about yourself. There's so many questions coming in, about your Miss Universe Philippines journey. Like sabi nila, if you were in the top two, if you were in the top five, and you have the chance to name the other top four girls, if it were to depend on you. O sige, or bahala ka, top 2 to top 4. So, who would you pick?
Well, a lot of us, I am sure, the ones who are watching right now, are very much aware of who the front runners are. So I would, if you guys are going to take a look at them, search them, I would like to bring in some of the other candidates who haven't always been in the front running. So I would say Miss Pasay, for example, Zandra. She's an amazing woman. I think she's very intelligent and she's beautiful. I also think Miss Jen San is somebody you guys should watch out for. Yung mga dark horse, yung mga ganon.
Yes.
Who else? There's
Manila, Rizal.
yeah, there are so many. Oh,
Ari.
Rizal is one of them. See, Erica, not only is she phenomenal as a candidate, but she's also a designer. She is
Yes.
so
So,
creative, and she is the most bubbly person I have ever met. She was one of my first friends in MUP, and ever since to this day, she's so bubbly. She's always so positive, and we should appreciate people like that because we don't know what they're going through, but they still make the effort to be happy for us. So yeah, she's another one. There's so many. This is such a difficult question because there's so many amazing girls in the competition. Another one is my sister, Cristela Bellio. She's my sister because we're both in the camp. She's in the front runners as well, but sometimes she's not. And I think she deserves more. She deserves more recognition, definitely. And another one would be one more. Maybe Kim Crisaldo. I think she's from Iloilo City, if I'm not mistaken. She's also an amazing candidate. She's such a beautiful woman inside and out. And these girls, they actually a lot of majority, well, all of them, they're all my friends, of course. So that's why I'm mentioning them also. They're women who are worth watching and women who are worth getting to know. So you guys should check them out too.
I love that. I love your mindset. Parang kanina mo ba, anyway, like kanina we asked you about online learning and even how we could make mental health accessible to a lot of people. Tapos you focus on the students. Tapos ngayon, I asked you about who you want to pick for your for the other top 4 slots. You talk about your fellow candidates who are not being talked that much. So, alam mo, you have a different perspective in life. And ganyan ka na ba? Alam mo, parang everyone is being blown away how you flawlessly answer those questions. So, my next question is, now that you talk about your friends, how do you feel na parang this pandemic is rudely, parang, a pageant is supposed to foster friendships with one another, with your fellow candidates, but with this pandemic, it's rudely interrupted. So, How do you maintain? Do you think this whole pageant experience in you're having right now still affords you a very unique one, despite all the challenges, the limitations that are being thrown against you guys?
Um, yeah, sorry, I didn't get the whole question, but I think your question is about how this pageant has been so different, right? With everything that's
Yes,
come.
it affords
Yeah,
you a unique experience.
yes, definitely. The one thing I can say in confidence is that no other queen or frontrunner in the past pageants have experienced an experience like we did. Not only is this the inaugural Miss Universe Philippines, but it's the first pageant during a pandemic. So definitely a unique one, but if anything, I think the negative that happened this year will bring out very, very strong candidates. And I am wishing the best of luck to the judges because aside from myself, I believe that there are so many amazing women up for that crown. So good luck. But yes, definitely unique experience, one that we will never forget for sure.
Yeah. And for sure, kung ano man yung magiging performance mo on top 2, on October 25, top 2. Yeah, top 2, let's claim it as early as now. Hindi talaga namin makakalimutan. So a lot of people are even asking, Bella, may pangalan ka na ba sa walk mo as early as now? Since matipid ka sa mga pasabog mo.
Yes, actually, my ballerinas and my family, my friends, they call my walk the Swan Walk.
As well.
It's named after the Swan Lake, which is a famous ballet. Makes sense because a lot of people tell me when I walk I look like I'm dancing ballet. I look like I'm a swan. So it makes sense. Swan walk. I'm very excited also for you guys to see my walk. Syempre, pinagplanuhan din namin yan with Mama Zico. He's here watching right now.
Yes.
Of course. So, kailangan matipid tayo sa mga pasabog kasi lahat ng babae, lahat ng girls may pasabog, 'di ba? So, the louder the pasabog, the better, 'di ba?
Yeah, I understand naman. So yeah, guys, it's called the Swan Walk, 'di ba? True to her being a ballerina, 'di ba? So, 'di ba? So guys, thank you for all those tuning in. Thank you so much for sending all your questions. Thank you. I'm trying my best to answer those questions. Now we go to the next part of the interview where I'll get to ask her Miss Universe type of questions just to test if she really has what it takes to be the next Miss Universe Philippines. But before that, can we give a shout out to Jel Lopez, to your camp trainers who are watching as well. Hi Jel, thank you for tuning in.
Hi, Jel. I also want to mention my ballet teacher, Erica Jacinto. She's here also. She's watching. Hi.
Hello, thank you for tuning in. Everyone is raving about you. Handang-handa ka na daw talaga para sa corona. Love you, Ate Bella.
Thank you.
Beaver Dane. Love you, anak. Zico Manzano says. Claudio Pinili is watching this interview all the way from Canada. Wow, umabot tayo sa
Oh,
Canada.
wow. Hi. Oh, yeah, that's a friend of mine. Hello. How are you?
So, yeah. Everyone is making that making your walk trying to trying to make your hashtag walk trending. Ina-hashtag din yung one walk mo. You are all heart. Alam mo, there's no doubt when you answer talaga, you speak from the heart, and that's gonna be one of your biggest assets coming to the competition.
Thank you.
So, people are seeing that. So let's now go to the next. So I pick earlier before the show, I picked 3 questions for Miss Bella that she will try to answer alam Miss Universe. Nga lang wala akong timer limit dito if I could time her answer within 30 seconds. But but let's try, right? So, there's no doubt that she's really the complete package. Hindi lang siya maganda, hindi lang siya graceful on stage, hindi din siya lang may advocacy, pero magaling din siyang mag-articulate ng thoughts niya on stage. So, let's see. Deyro na for finals night, di ba? So, first question, Bella. Which quality of women gives them an edge over men?
Women have, despite the history of how women have been treated, they have come and powered through all of that. They have come, and not only are they powering through, but they're also defending each other and standing up for each other and speaking for each other. For example, the movement, the Me Too movement, or the Say Her Name movement for Breonna Taylor. Women have been able to power through their challenges, and they have been able to stand up for themselves. And if we could get more men to stand up with us and to speak with us, then we can end, hopefully end women, violence against women and all the discrimination against our gender, for example. If we can get the men to stand up with us, then we will power through.
True. Yeah. True. Diba? Sayang, diba? That's gonna be an achievement by itself if you could rally around men to your cause. Diba?
Yeah.
Para mawala na talaga yung gender disparity ba tawag doon? Para na ma-blur yung lines nung and become as one, diba?
Yes, and men, we need your loud voices. Scream with us.
Literally. True.
Literally.
True. Okay. Speaking of Breonna Taylor, this is my next question. 7 months after her killing, the mayor of Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky, released documents on the police investigation of the case, sparking outrage. Do you think it is important to immediately release police investigation files to the public, especially involving cases such as this na ganito ka high profile?
In my opinion, it's not about how fast it's released, or it's not about the timing, but it's about having priority for transparency. Everybody deserves transparency, especially when it's something as big as, for example, the Breonna Taylor case. However, I do believe that before we consider transparency, we need to have priority for the family of the victim or the victim involved. They need to be able to give consent, whether they want this out or not. In this case, the family of Breonna Taylor were the ones who fought for it to be publicized. And we respect that, and we stand with them. So transparency, yes, but respect first and foremost.
I like that! Powerful, Nana! What did you say? Wait, let me repeat that. Transparency first, but respect first and foremost. I love that! Diyos ko, Lord! Powerful! Naubo na tuloy ako. I love that! Woo!
Thank you.
I love how you tied that answer with that one powerful statement talaga in the end. That's gonna make a huge impact to the recall of the audience and the judges alike. Assuming you get the question. Wow, Bella, wow. Sabi ko sa inyo, guys, don't underestimate Bella. Tunong ko talaga sa kanya nung Century 2 na do not underestimate her. I'm telling you, do not like this, I swear. Yan, so...
Thank you, Adam. You're making me blush.
Diba? You're seeing now what I have been telling you all along. So, last question. We're talking for almost an hour now, and for sure you might want to rest na after this.
Oh, so, I'm having fun. It's fine. Let's continue.
Talaga, naman ako sa'yo. Wait, so probably later we could answer a few more questions before we wrap this up.
Yeah,
so,
sure.
you have to engage all your followers. Who knows, a lot of your ballerinas are here. And yeah, tomorrow pala, meron pala kayong later na lang yun. Parang Zoom get together. So, last question. Since you talk about mental health awareness a lot, so sige, let's quiz you on this topic. So, healthcare workers are said to be not paid enough during the pandemic, especially in the provinces. Some not even getting a hazard pay. Are you for or against upgrading and modifying their salary grades?
I am for upgrading and modifying, their salary. These are people who are not just doing their jobs amazingly well to the best of their abilities, but these are people who are risking their lives for us, for the people who are getting sick, for the people who are losing family members. They deserve not just our respect, but they deserve the proper compensation, not only to make them feel that they're important, but to help them as well. This is our way of helping them. by being able to give them the proper compensation.
Yeah. Kasi otherwise, if we do not compensate them enough, they will, probably look for greener pastures.
Yes, and in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with that, with them seeking more growth outside of the country or in other places. However, if if when somebody is really working hard, they deserve not only compensation, but they deserve respect. And I think compensation, the proper compensation, it says a lot about how much you respect that person and how much you respect their sacrifice for you.
Yeah. Kasi sayang no? Instead of, we have so much talent as a nation, and it weighs us down if people are not being properly compensated, especially that we are, in the midst of a pandemic. So we need to feed our children, we need to sustain ourselves economically. So I wish, there's gonna be, a compromise, or the government will be able to address the situation, this matter in the long run, diba?
Definitely, oo. Sila kasi yung talagang frontliners diba? Pandemic, that's health. And they're the healthcare workers. So, sila talaga yung soldiers and superheroes natin ngayon.
True. Alright, so, there you guys. Ano masasabi nyo? Does Bella have what it takes to be the next Miss Universe Philippines? Ito, ang dami nilang comment. Like, corona na lang ang kulang, be virgin. Silent killer, according to Claudio Pinili. Thank you, Bella. Very well said. He even adds, what else? Casey is loving you from the very beginning. Go Team Parañaque. So, yeah, so no, it only goes, alam mo, there's no doubt, as you can see, Bella is so prepared. Whether sa catwalk niya, sa mga pasabog niya sa gown niya, tsaka tingnan nyo naman, up-to-date sa current events, di ba? Even asked an issue hindi tungkol dito, na hindi nangyayari dito sa Philippines. And she even answers, adds statements that are not part of the Philippine setting. So that only goes to show that she's very well read. So, makakaasa kayo kung top 5 current event questions yan. Should no doubt kill it, diba?
Hopefully, yes.
So, as a last message na lang, before, a few more questions. What makes you, sorry, I keep asking this very gasgas question, pero I'm sure you have already answer for this.
Go for it.
Why should you, out of all the 52 candidates, or 49 na lang ba? Sige, let's not be technical about it. Out of the 50 candidates who are joining Miss Universe Philippines, why do you think you should be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
I am a representative of Parañaque City very proudly, but I also believe that I'm a strong representative, or a possible representative, for the Filipinos. Not only do I want to represent you guys and stand up for you, but I want to amplify the Filipinos' voices, because they have such loud voices, but they are not being heard. I think the Filipinos deserve to be heard more all over the world. And that is something that I will bring with me in my own special way, in my own unique way, through my own special voice. And I will make the Philippines proud with every step that I take. On stage and on the street, everywhere that I go. I'll be proud Filipina.
So this girl is going to be a very hands-on Miss Universe Philippines type holder, in case. Just so you know that whoever's going to judge these girls, diba? Look, it's not, wow, Bella, you're bringing a different light to what being a Miss Universe Philippines candidate is all about. It's not just all about it. Talagang, alam mo yun, you really bring out, you really bring forth a lot of issues when people ask you questions. Na talaga you try to incorporate those topics that are very close to your heart in every answer or in every chance that you get to. Talagang, yeah, you really walk the talk.
That means a lot to me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so as a last question, can you give a message to all your fans and followers who are rooting for you? 2 linggo na lang. Diyos ko, konting kembot na lang. Miss Universe Philippines Finals na, ano ang aasahan nila sa iyo? And anong message mo para sa kanila na hindi bumitaw mula Pebrero hanggang ngayon?
Sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa akin, mahal ko kayo. Maraming salamat po. At dahil hindi kayo bumitaw, ako rin hindi ako bibitaw hanggat sa dulo. I am here to win, not for myself, but for all of you. I am here to win for you guys. I am here to do my very best. And you can trust that I will be doing everything that I can to get that crown, to show who I am, and to show my heart. So I'm doing this for you guys. Thank you for standing by me. Thank you for being my source of strength, my source of support, and my source of motivation. I am with you guys throughout everything, like how you've been with me in this pageant. So thank you. Please continue to support me. Konti na lang, 2 weeks na lang. I'm so excited and nervous at the same time, but knowing that you guys are here with me, I'm confident. So thank you.
From the bottom of our hearts, you have been such a wonderful candidate to follow. Talaga you really bring something different to the table. There's no doubt about it.
Thank you.
So I understand you'll be having a virtual get-together with your ballerinas tomorrow night. So is it open to the public, or would you just invite all the ballerinas to really get ready for it tomorrow? I heard.
Yes, well, it's been announced on my page, if I'm not mistaken, that there will be a virtual meet and greet. In terms of how it's going to happen, I'll have to consult with my team, since they're handling how it's going to be done, if there's going to be link that's provided. But you guys can follow my page on Facebook, Isabella Bella Rojas Ismael, or me on Instagram. I have this account, Bella Ysmael, and I also have Isabella Universe, which is more focused on my MUP journey. We'll definitely make more announcements, but I hope all the ballerinas can join me tomorrow night. I'm so excited to meet you guys virtually. I've met some of you in the past, but let's catch up. I'm really excited. These people have been supporting me, Adam, since the very beginning. So
yes.
I just want to say hi. I want to talk to them. I want to connect with them before we go into crunch time.
Guys, kung wala kayong ginagawa tomorrow night, talagang fan na fan kayo ni Bella, try niyong pumunta sa Zoom meeting na yun, kasi this will probably the only chance you'll be able to have an interaction with her, because after this week, it's gonna be a busy 2 weeks ahead. Talagang wala na. Buti na lang pinagbigyan niya talaga ako dito sa Instagram. Pinagbigyan niya ako at the last minute to accommodate this. So
my gosh. Adam, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? You are the Adam Henato. Thank you for having me. It's such an honor to be here. I'm very, very happy to be here. And guys, tomorrow might be, the last time before the pageant, but definitely we'll try to schedule another one after. I really want to connect with more of you as much as possible.
Okay, on that note, maraming salamat, Bella, for doing this interview with me tonight. It has been such a wonderful pleasure reconnecting with you. There's no doubt na talagang as the days, months have been passing by, you're just getting bigger, stronger, bolder, better, fiercer. Kaya on October 25, let's see about that. So, stay safe and hydrated, Bella. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Adam. You also. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and staying with us from the very beginning until now. I appreciate you guys. Thank you again, Adam. Take care always, and I hope to see you soon in person.
Good luck on your Miss Universe Philippines journey. We'll definitely root for you. Talagang lahat kami nakatutok na talaga as early as now. Laser beam focus on what you will do come coronation.
Thank you so much. It means so much. Thank you so much.
So virtual hugs and kisses all the way here from Quezon City. Maraming salamat, Bella.
From QC to Parañaque.
Alright, maraming salamat, Bella. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you. Stay safe and hydrated. God bless you. And I can't wait for all the pasabos that you will be having for us.
Thank you, Adam. I can't wait either.
Thank you. Thank you to before we end, can I give a shout out to Sir Crisus and the camp for making this interview possible. Maraming salamat, guys, for making this possible just in the nick of time despite the short notice. Maraming salamat. So Bella, it's really time. All right. Maraming salamat. Thank you guys for tuning in. Bye, Bella. Love you.
Bye.
Take care.
Love you guys. Bye.